Hey, what is going on, you cumbersome combi? Today, we are taking a look at the Mega Scrafty EX, new Mega Pokemon from the Ascended Heroes set. It's got 330 HP, Stage 1. It's got that counter-attacking crest ability that says if it is damaged by our opponent's, or if it's in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from our opponent's active Pokemon, actually from your opponent's Pokemon. I guess it could not be our opponent's active Pokemon, but that'd be a little bit weird, probably impossible. They take 5 damage counters, and then we've got the Outlaw leg for 2 dark and a colorless, 160 damage. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand, and then discard the top card of your opponent's deck. So it's got a pretty disruptive attack. We're not hitting for that much, only 160 damage. We're basically 2-hit KOing most things in the format. We got a 3-3 Scrafty line in here. Trying to set up usually 2 Scrafty a game, sometimes only 1, depending on what our opponent chases around the Scrafty. And they've got a 3-3 Toxtricity line in here. And that's the main way we set up our Scrafty. And then when we're playing Dark Energy, we're damaging our Mega Scrafty with the Toxtricity's ability, a Sinister Surge. So we might as well play some Munkidoris. We got the Dark Energy for him. Sure, 2 Munkidori, Fezandipiti, Psyduck to shut down the Dusknors, especially against the Pult matchup. I guess Pult and Charizard, to be honest. You can also consider a Shaman in here. I don't think bench sniping is prevalent enough to warrant it, but it would be something to think about. Got 4 Iono. We are a disruptive deck, but in the early game, we want to try and be disruptive with the Unfair Stamp. That is the A-Spec of choice in here. So early on, looking to use TM Evo, whether that be through the Arven or the Town Store. So to set up our Toxtricities and our Mega Scrafties, and then once our opponent takes that first knockout, hit him with the Unfair Stamp, then get in there with the Outlaw leg and try and take apart or destroy their potential on their next turn. And then as the game progresses, as long as we don't completely brick our opponent off the Unfair Stamp attack, Iono can come in the late game as a follow-up to the Unfair Stamp. For the setup supporters, though, we got the 4 Lillie, of course, the most powerful draw supporter in the game. Why not play it? And then we got 3 Arven in here as well. I tried out a couple different ways to play the deck. I tried out a build with like Badoo and heavier Poké Pad count. But I did find eventually that playing a TM Evo style of the deck just kind of felt best in terms of consistently and actually setting up and playing the game. But I've always been a big fan of trying to get our TM Evo set up through Lillie's determination, not just the Arven. So we have 2 TM Evo, but only 3 Arven, 4 Lillies, and then we also have 2 Town Store in here. We actually play quite a few tools in this deck. Not just the TM Evos, we also have Rigid Bands in here, which are really, really good up against the Dragapult matchup and Charizard matchup specifically. Basically, any matchup that can't one-hit KO the Scrafty, or we can make it harder for them to one-hit KO the Scrafty. In those matchups, a Rigid Band plus some Munkidori Adrena Brains plus a Jumbo Ice Cream can make the Mega Scrafty have to be 3-hit KO'd, which is a really, really big deal. So 2 Rigid Bands in there for that. I know there is the Punk Helmet, of course. I did give the Punk Helmet a try, but I was less impressed with the Punk Helmet than the Rigid Band, so I've gone with the Rigid Band for right now. Got some Air Balloons for mobility. I would definitely consider a 3rd Air Balloon or maybe an Energy Switch or even a Switch for a little bit more ability on top of that, a little bit more mobility on top of that. Probably another Air Balloon would be the way to go. The Punk Helmet says if the Dark Pokemon this card is attached to is the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, you put 4 damage counters on them, which would stack on top of the counter-attacking crest ability that Mega Scrafty has, which would be 9 damage counters on our opponent's Pokemon. However, I think the way the math works out most of the time is it's not going to make that big of a deal, of course, for like a 2-hit KO, but it could put us in situations where we're like effectively 1-hit KOing our opponent's active Pokemon with the Punk Helmet. Like, let's say we use Scrafty to, I don't know, knock something out. And then our opponent brings up like their Charizard and they attack into our Mega Scrafty EX. We have a Punk Helmet attached to it. They would take 9 damage counters. And then if we Outlaw leg punch that Charizard for 160 and they attack into us again, taking another 9 damage counters, they effectively 1-hit KO themselves on our Mega Scrafty. But I haven't found it to be that useful or come up that often. There's a lot of gust effects in the format to get around plays like that. And I think overall, they'll eventually have to go through a Mega Scrafty, and the Rigid Band, I feel like just a little bit more value, combining that with the healing of the Munkidori and the Jumbo Ice Cream. But further testing could lead me back to the Punk Helmet. It's definitely a pretty good card in the deck for sure. And the final tool card we play is the TM Devolution, and this is specifically powerful up against, well, Evolution decks, but Charizard. Or, I guess, like, honestly, the couple games I played against Lucario, it's also come up as a win condition. But the way we can utilize the TM Devolution is that when our opponent attacks our Mega Scrafty, they take those 5 damage counters. So let's say our opponent sends up Charizard, and they attack into our Mega Scrafty, and they take 5 damage counters. Instead of us just attacking their Charizard for turn, we could counter catch it or boss around it, bring up a different Pokemon they're trying to set up to KO, or let's say they have a Pidgeot EX on the bench. Well, we could just hit the Pidgeot EX with our Mega Scrafty. Then our opponent punches our Mega Scrafty with the Charizard once again, taking another 5 damage counters. And on the following turn, we could TM Devo, knocking out the Pidgeot and the Charizard. Or maybe the Charizard punches our Mega Scrafty. Then we Munkidori move 30 off to the Pidgeot. And then we bring up their bench Charmeleon and we KO the Charmeleon. The Charizard comes back in the active and punches our Scrafty again. And then we Munkidori again, moving damage off the Scrafty to the Pidgeot. And then TM Devo KO the Charizard plus the Pidgeot. Things like that. So yeah, the Team Devo has actually been pretty good so far. I went back and forth on whether or not I was going to include it, but I've ended up with it right now. 2 Town Store, once again, to help us find our tool cards. And then we have a little bit of a interesting split for the Pokemon search cards. I got 4 Buddy Poffin, 2 Poké Pad, 2 Ultra Ball. Another thing to consider would potentially be a Terra Orb, but I really don't mind the discarding of like only 2 Ultra Ball in the deck. Terra Orb's kind of cool. Or not Terra Orb. Was it Team... Mega something. Mega Signal. Mega Signal was one. Because you can go Arven for Mega Signal to get the Mega Scrafty. But, yeah, like I said, I don't really mind having to discard a couple cards with Ultra Balls throughout games. We only have 2 Ultra Ball in here. Yeah, 3 Mega Scrafty plus 2 Ultra Ball has felt pretty consistent about finding the Scrafty. We can also Team Evo into the Scrafty. I find myself pretty often doing that. So, yeah, I don't think the Mega Signal is worth it. But the Poké Pad's obviously pretty good card, including a couple of those. And, of course, the 4 Buddy Poffin. And that's it. That is the list. Oh, the recovery card. We only have 1 Super Rod in here currently. This feels pretty fine, to be honest. And I think if I was going to include another recovery card, I would probably do a Night Stretcher, like 1 Super Rod, 1 Night Stretcher. But so far, just the 1 Super Rod by itself feels pretty good. A single Scrafty does go a long ways. Currently, this list doesn't have an answer for Golden Go. And I think if you wanted to build it out to be able to beat Golden Go, I mean, you could test the matchup and see if like Unfair Stamp plus attacking with Scrafty is enough. I don't think that will be enough, to be honest. I think if you want to beat Golden Go, you probably need to include a Toad Scroll line, which it's a lot of cards to include. Not something you really want to do for sure. So I would probably just say take the bad matchup. Hope the Unfair Stamp works out in the early game or something like that. And yeah, it's rough, but you know, you can't win every single matchup. With that said, let's jump some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. If you want to catch some more action from me with this deck, check out the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG2, link in the description. Let's get into it. It's 0 energy on the Loon, though, so it'd need 40 damage back on it. I mean, or 3rd Munkidori, or an attachment for turn, or 40 back, but then it still doesn't die to a single Munkidori. They have a Dark Energy in hand, right? That's fine, though. Dude, what is his draw so far? This is just kind of ass. Oh my gosh. I mean, I think I just Badoo and hope to buy some time. Badoo some time. We're Badooing it. Itchy. Yeah, hopefully they don't have a Dark Energy. I just need him to whiff for 1 turn. I just need to get like another turn of Badooing off. They can KO me next turn with the Dark Energy. I don't care. Whiff, 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 whiff. No. Okay, thank goodness they whiffed. I thought they were gonna have the big jelly on me, bro. Like, not the big jelly. Oh, now I'm item locked. Fuck me. I forgot about that. I forgot about getting item locked back. I'm not gonna lie. That is... And I have no good Pokemon. Dude, gosh darn it. No possibility. Nope, nothing. Do I get home? Unlucky. All right. Yeah, I forgot. I literally completely forgot I was getting item locked too. No Toxel. It's not looking good. Iono seems better here. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's still very winnable. It's just gonna take a while. It's gonna be one of those long games. Long games. No Town Store Punk Helmet? No, I don't play Punk Helmet. They're going after my Scraggy, bro. They're prepping. Hey, that's weird. What the heck? They have Guardy? I'm wholly confused. I'm wholly confused by their choices here. Oh. Possible to like out monkey them. I'm just gonna retreat and pass. Yeah, I'm not caring. They just shouldn't have benched the Fez. They shouldn't have like telegraphed their. You bastard. You sick. You sick, unbelievable. That's so annoying that they just top deck there. Come on. Come on. Is there no justice in the world? So dumb. Pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Super annoying. Not even good. What are they getting off of that? What is the point of that? Are they gonna Ultra Ball for the big fish, I guess? Maybe that's their play. Oh, it doesn't do any damage, so they don't take any damage. No. But of course, my hand is just freaking dead now. That I've known. Sick, man. Sick. No, you switch can't be played here. I'm getting frillished. Just so bad now. Wait, they chose not to item lock? That was silly of that. It does seem a little silly, yeah. Wee bit silly. All right, we're outlawing these legs. Got him! Got him! Let's go! 2 potentially useful cards. Oh, my Unfair Stamp was prized anyways. What the heck? Okay, well, not AFK. That was a quick send-up. I think they just wanted me to do something. Oh, no. Not the Looney. Drift Looney? Not the Drift Loon. Apparently they did not get enough there. Drift Loonington. I mean, I think I outlaw like here, yeah. Drift Loon even KO? I don't know. Bro, what's that energy discard out of the hand? They have a 9-card hand and I hit their psychic energy? What the fuck? Give me anything else. Literally the worst possible hit. You would KO the Loon with the ability? Oh, true. I didn't even think about that. Can they just not Loon me? I forgot that. I didn't realize the Driftloon KOs itself if it punches me, right? Or just about. With Triple Monkey, they definitely can. I mean, I'm not going to do the math. They maybe can. I mean, they think they can. They're setting it up. Maybe they can KO my bench one with a counter catcher. Come on, Scrafty. He didn't read the ability. Also possible, yeah. My opponent might be unaware. Okay. Counterattack. Got him. My Unfair Stamp is in the deck. But it's in the deck. Oh, Iono's good though. I can also just top deck boss and I just win. Boss one time? No. Okay. I still have Scream Tails. I wonder if there's like some weird like Badoo line I could take, but I don't think there is. Let me just shuffle back 3 energy. We still have boss? Yeah, I have a boss left. Iono and PRE, I guess. Is that where we're at? No Unfair Stamp, never lucky. Let's see what we rip. We also get 2 cards. I don't think great. I mean, the Nest Ball could be okay. I mean, it depends what the other card in their hand is, right? It's like, in comparison to the other card in their hand, how good is it? More so than anything. Oh! They only have 1 Nitro. Okay. Wait. Can they do enough? I don't have the Rigid Band on my active here. Is it sudden death? Or can they do enough? I feel like they can't do enough to get around it. They can't avoid sudden death? I mean, they're playing like they can. They just put 4... Yeah, they're playing like they can. They just put 4 energy on their Gardevoir. Okay, no, they're just committed to the... They're committed to the bit. Sudden death, here we go. Oh boy, this is it. I almost want to go first. I feel like, and just set up for like an attack. I don't know. I do kind of want to go first. Does sudden death work properly in TCG Live? Sometimes. Some cards are broken. There's been cards in the past that have broken it. All right, well, my opponent gets to decide. I actually don't know, so it's on them. Iono and Countercatcher are broken. Are they still broken? Countercatcher is active, but do not play it? Okay. Do you have KO'd with Tox? Maybe. Okay, well, I can Badoo Iono. Mulligans. Oh, no, they're just going to attach it. Well, actually, honestly, but Badoo Iono is still... Oh, I'm first. Set up Cruel Arrow? Maybe. Oh, I can set up for turn 2 Cruel Arrow. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I was going to use the counter catcher? I think the game breaks, but I'm not sure. Turn 2 Cruel Arrow? Are you kidding me? I need a top deck. I need a top deck or... Oh, they can Bravery Charm the Ralts to make it survive. They can Bravery Charm it. No! They just have... But they can't... Yeah, they can't TM Evo it then. They just Bravery Charm it and keep it on the bench. They have to find Candy Guardy. And then... I don't even know what I do on my turn. I still see what my top deck is. I could Cruel Arrow the Clefairy still for 100, though. Can we play the Forbidden Countercatcher? No, I'm not playing the Countercatcher. Does Iono really put both players to 1? In this version of a tiebreaker, it's not how it works in IRL tournaments, though. In IRL tournaments, it's a tiebreaker game, not a sudden death game. But they're different. It's like if you go to a regional championship and you have a similar scenario, you wouldn't set up like this. You'd set up 6 prize cards. And it's the first person to have an advantage in the prize card difference wins the match. Dude, they are cooking over there. Do they have the... Did they get the Bravery Charm? They got the Bravery Charm and they just didn't play it. Maybe they played Countercatcher? Oh, did they grab Countercatcher and try and play it or something? Hide, 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 hide. No Toxtricity. Why would they make it different? Well, this is like the official rules in the Pokemon TCG, but it's not the tournament rules under TPCI. Did they actually try and play the Countercatcher? Did they grab one off of the... They didn't grab one. This is like the official Pokemon TCG rules. This is what they play in Japan. This is the official Pokemon TCG rules, and it's what they play in Japan, but it's not the TPCI tournament rules. This version of sudden death. Oh, this version of like whatever. Yeah, this version of sudden death. Why is it so confusing? I mean, it doesn't need to be. It just is. Ask Japan. Ooh, got him. Bodied, idiot. Don't show up to my dojo ever again. I prize my Unfair Stamp. Wait, that is literally the best prize card possible because it's the only card I would never be able to use. I attach to a bench Scraggy here because I could actually get a turn 2. Rod helmets. I need these. We need to get beefy. We're not beefy enough. Yeah, we gotta go ban. Was it say banned for ban? So dumb. Three of them. Chill out, chill out. It's not that serious. If you went banned for ban with me, you'd lose. Chill. What the heck? Why are you coming at me like that? They play any premiums? No premiums. Okay. I don't want to give them Town Store if I can avoid it, right? Graftaroo. Might be a tough, I don't know, tough match. We'll see. I do wish I had a Rigid Band for this matchup, though, because the Rigid Band would make them work harder. They're going to be able to KO me so easily without a Rigid Band. Like, Mega Brave was just going to body me. What the heck? No way they go for it right now, though, right? Maybe? No, okay. So I think it has to be push Toxtricity or an Iono. I'm actually not even that confident that I'll actually get the knockout here. But I guess if they don't boss KO this next turn, it's not that big of a deal. I do really want to Punchy Active, though. I don't want to, like... yeah, I'm trying to Punchy Active here for sure. This would be really bad to have him play, actually. I need to start to build up the next Scrafty. Oh, dude, I just Ultra Ball for the wrong guy, bro. Gosh. It was supposed to... Dude, I mean... We evolve him. It was supposed to be a Toxtricity. Actually... No, maybe it's not that bad, actually. Maybe it's actually not that bad because it's harder to find my Mega Scrafty than it is to find a Toxtricity. Because I have 3 Poké Pads. Maybe I should have just waited until I drew for turn, because it's unlikely I get Iono'd here. It's probably fine, to be honest. I'm probably overreacting a little bit. Or am I? Maybe not. They also might whiff the KO this turn as well. Probably not. They didn't. All right, Toxtricity 1 time. 2 card hand. 3 card hand, actually. Never mind. Okay, the Iono actually matters. I still don't want to give them Town Store. I do need to draw into a Toxtricity. I have 3 outs for the Toxtricity. No Fez because I discarded it, but I think it was correct to discard it. We're cooking, baby. Let's go. I can't think of a reason to do anything else. I could... No, Jumbo Ice Cream doesn't matter right here. All right. Okay, both of those cards are pointless. So, dude, if that last card in their hand is like a research, bro. I appreciate 76 months there. The Flea. I also appreciate 50 months there. Bunny Man got thrown a challenge today and pulled a gold Megazard X out of a single pack. Congrats on the finish. Congrats on the pull. Appreciate 10 months there. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? How many research... Gosh, how many times have they gotten research, bro? Are we serious? Legacy. Oh, that means no maximum belt. That could be huge for me. I have 130 HP left, bro. Fuck this. Oh, they can't attach to the active though. So if I get Iono here. They're down 3 Mega Lucarios. I cut the other ice cream. Double cream. Yeah, I cut the other ice cream. No Iono. I mean, I think I just have to hope they don't have it, right? I have to hope they don't have Energy Boss. Dude, is this just Lucario? They're down 3. I need to disrupt their hand, though. Well, maybe not this hand. It depends what they do. Oh, this is worth 1 less prize card as well. I forgot about the Legacy Energy. Man, actually, how do I win this? How do I ever win this game? To the hand? Huh, to the hand? Wait, it's literally just like quad Lucario? It's literally just quad Cario. This probably should have been the Unfair Stamp. man Quario. Okay, it's winnable, it's winnable. All right. Iono to 1. All right, we got this. We got this. Oh, no, I did this wrong, actually. I should have put 6 on the bench guy there. Yeah, I should have put 6 on the bench guy there. Ooh, double... I mean, is that even... Oh, that is good, that they can't get another Lucario. Yeah, I should have been 6 on the bench guy. No, they have a 4th! They have a 4th Lucario! You're supposed... Dude, come on, bro! Oh, do I just lose? I don't think I have a possible win con, right? Dude, come, just draw a dead card one time. Gosh, yeah, I don't think I have anything, right? I could have tried to KO the Riolu more aggressively off the bench, which is what I should have done, because I forgot about the legacy energy being a legacy energy. And then I actually would have won. I definitely could have played better. I definitely could have played better. Fuck. Alright. Never lucky.